My family shames me for not having kids. So for Christmas, I adopted a full-grown, 40-year-old man and made them all meet their new grandson. My family's love language is passive-aggressive disappointment. At every gathering, the conversation inevitably circles back to my empty life. Your cousin Sarah is just so fulfilled now that she's a mother, my aunt will say, looking pointedly at me. My dad just sighs and talks about the end of the family name. They don't see my career, my travels, or my happiness. They just see an empty womb and a ticking clock. The final straw was at my nephew's christening. My mother patted my arm and said, with a sad little smile, "It's a shame your arms are always so empty." The comment, so full of pity and judgment, broke something in me. They wanted a grandchild to complete their perfect family picture. Fine, I would give them one. I'll put an ad on a local actors forum, seeking male actor. 35 to 45, for one-day immersive role-playing performance, holiday-themed, generous pay. I found Greg, a 40-year-old aspiring musician with a convincing backstory and a desperate need for rent money. We spent a week rehearsing. On Christmas Day, I walked into my parents' house an hour late. "Sorry everyone," I announced. "We had a bit of trouble with the traffic." I stepped aside and gestured to Greg, who was carrying a six-pack and wearing a stained band t-shirt. "I want you all to meet the newest member of our family, my son Derek." A stunned, confused silence fell over the room. "I know this is a surprise," I said, beaming. "But you all kept saying how much you wanted me to have a child to carry on the family name, so I adopted. Isn't he wonderful?" Greg, now Derek, stepped forward and gave my father a hearty slap on the back. "Good to finally meet you, Gramps," he said, before grabbing a turkey leg off the platter and taking a huge bite. For the next 2 hours, Derek was a tornado of familial chaos. He called my mother Nana, asked my uncle for a small loan of $200, and spent 20 minutes explaining the nuances of his progressive rock band's new concept album. My parents just sat there, their faces frozen in a rictus of pure unadulterated horror. My father finally cornered me in the kitchen. "What is this mockery?" he hissed, his face red with fury. "A mockery," I replied, my voice sweet as sugar. "I'm just giving you what you always wanted, a grandson. He's a little older than you probably expected, but you can't be picky at your age." The topic of me having children has not been mentioned since. The silence is a relief, but the Christmas dinner is now a crater in our family's history. So tell me, they demanded I fill a role in this family. Did I finally make them see how absurd their expectations were, or did I just prove I'm as childish as they always thought I was? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I post new stories every day.